Welcome back in, everybody. So, if you could not tell, Harvest is up and running very smoothly. We just got back in, currently harvesting wheat, and everything is going pretty solid. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm currently waiting. I just helped my mom make this delicious mac and cheese recipe that we just found on the internet. I think it was off Instagram. I'm not sure. Um, but we haven't had it yet, but I was helping my mom make it in a crock pot, so it is currently cooking. And I'm so excited because anybody who sees this video, tell me down in the comments what is y'all's favorite Thanksgiving meal. Mine personally, or give me your top three. Mine are mashed potatoes, turkey. Yeah, turkey's like a classic. I think you have to have that. I'm more of a ham person personally, but I mean, turkey's all right. It's just like a big bird. Well, yeah, it's kind of obvious. Of course, it's gonna be a big bird, but just overall. So that's happening. But overall, yeah, I'm just very excited. So I hope everybody here is having a good Thanksgiving, or had, depending on if you saw this video before, or not before, or after, or right on Thanksgiving. So, please, anybody who does end up seeing this, tell me what would be a good upload schedule. Because I haven't really thought about it very much, but I think a good goal for this would be maybe 2 episodes a week. I think that'd be manageable. And then make them around 30-ish minutes long, maybe shorter, longer, give or take. Some of them might stretch up to 40 minutes. And then also let me know if you would like to see any live streaming at all. Because I do have a Twitch, and I can most likely link it. Well, not link it, but I could tell y'all what it is down in the description. Because I am recording this on PlayStation, so the recording metrics are a little funny. But if you guys have... Alright, I just got a brand new mic, actually, so good for me. Yeah, everybody gives me applause. Wow, so cool, man. Whoa, everybody cares. Yes, I do have a new mic to make the recording process a lot higher quality for everybody watching, because I do care about you, any viewers who are watching. So, okay, we are almost full here with the wheat, and I will be trying to see, because I don't think I'm going to be able to time-lapse this. It would be nice if I could, but I just don't think it's going to be available. So then, okay, let's see. 440. This tractor is so beautiful, man. I think this is my all-time favorite. If it's not that, it's the 4020. But farms just interest me so much. And the reason I say this is because you can grow so many different types of crops or so many different types of animals, and every single farm is different from another in terms of machinery, agriculture, animals, like I've already said, productions, whether that being shipping to certain producers or consumers, I suppose would be a better term for that. Just overall, farms are so diverse, no matter what they do. And that is amazing to me, because I would take this over a 9 to 5 any day of the week. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we are unloading good. One thing that I really don't get, guys, right, is the fact that normally the pipe is supposed to extend out over more towards the thing, but this one, it just sticks straight out to where it's supposed to be more left from where we can see the auger, so that you can actually see where it's dumping instead of it just, sitting there. So I think I'll get this hired on a worker or a neighbor's kid, I guess. And man, I've also just wanted to harvest this myself because I'm not sure what I want to do with this. But actually, I think a good idea would be, since wheat is best able to be sold now, I might go take a load in real quick while this is going so that we can have more money and the interest for the $500,000 can be covered. I'm not sure how much a month it is going to be, but $500,000 is the set amount of debt that we do have. If any of you guys have seen Green Creek Farms is a very, in my opinion, a very good YouTuber that also is currently doing a Own the Map challenge on Missouri, same map that I'm doing, and I've taken a lot of inspiration from his series and put it into here because I love the way that he is doing this. The Own the Map challenge. I think it is very unique. So, yeah. Okay, let's see. So let's see if I could do this right. AI worker. We've already done the headland. So we'll do up and down. Okay. Alright, we'll see if it knows what it's doing. Okay. And it is... Okay, harvester's working good. It's dropping straw. Perfect. So, let's hop to the 4440 and head down to the bins so we can go grab our wheat and go take a load to sell. Man, this is going to be pretty heavy, you know. In fact, I'm not even sure if I should be taking the 4440 with the gravity wagons into the elevator. And I really wish that Giants would add an American conversion system to where instead of liters like liquid fertilizer, we could do instead gallons of liquid fertilizer, or say liters of wheat like we have, convert that into bushels. I think that little bit extra would improve the game so much. I understand that they haven't though, as Giants is European based, but still, it would add so much to this. Because if you're on console, you can't download a mod that converts it. You just have to, you know, you just have to kind of deal with it, pretty much, which does stink, but at the end of the day, it's just gonna have to be that way. Ooh, that rhymed. Was that bars? I think that was bars. Okay. Alright, so if I pull under, I should be able to fill up. Unless this is one that's not able to be filled. Okay, so... Guys, I think we ran into a problem. I would like if we didn't have to, but unfortunately we are going to be having to purchase 2 of these. Well, 1 of these, but... Okay, so then... Oh shoot! The worker is almost full. I'll dump in here real quick. Empty everything out. Okay, cool. So, then... Let's quickly go grab the... second load of wheat off of the harvester. As he is making his way back. Yeah. See if we can flag him down. Oh shoot, maybe not. Alright guys, this is gonna be very unrealistic, but I'm gonna have to drive through the crop so that I can unload the harvester. Why is it skipping a line? Yeah. Ah, shoot. Oh, jeez, this is not a very good idea to pull these wagons with the 4440. Very bad decision, in my opinion. I don't mind how it just dumps out the side like that. Totally normal, I swear. Come on, baby! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, this thing isn't budging. Dang. So I think we're gonna have to use the 4840 on this. Which is definitely going to suck, but... You know, we're gonna have to do what we're gonna have to do. So then... I would like to invest into some type of workshop so that we could just do everything at home and not have to, go to the dealer. Because ideally, whenever we're running wagons, I'd like to take the duals off. So it would just make everything so much easier. Now, hopefully, this tractor has about 60 more horsepower. So hopefully it should be able to take the wagons or be able to pull them. Okay, just gotta kind of eyeball it here. Hopefully I back up straight onto it. Oh, perfect. Come on, baby. This is front wheel assist. Oh yeah, pulls it like a dream. Alright. So we will go take this load to sell. Pretty nice, but we will go take it to sell. And hopefully we will get just enough money to end up with enough money to purchase the second auger that could be hooked up to the bins for unloading wheat. So I will come back with you guys once we have reached the elevator. Alrighty, we have reached the elevator. Now hopefully we can just squeeze on in. You know what I'm saying? Now real quick, let's check my iPad. Grain sell point is where we want to sell. It's the highest price. No, not involved with the train. Okay, we'll start unloading the front wagon. Come on, big money, big money, big money. Now, we should be able... Nah, I'm not gonna risk that. Because while it says it can sell, I don't really, trust that very much. Oh, hold on, let me check my map, see if... How's the combine's doing? Not entirely full yet. So, we take those. We have just hit... Okay, so we'll get around 7,800 from a one wagon full of wheat. Honestly, pretty good for just wheat. And I think with this wagon, we should just have enough to purchase the auger real quick. Yes, we have enough. Yay! Perfect. Okay, let me buy that real quick. Alright, and while we are here, let's see. I think this is where the guy told me to go. I talked to got on the phone, and he said, yep, to just park right around here, and hold on. Yeah, this is where I could take off the duals. Perfect. So now we can, actually drive through the we could drive through the elevator. Sorry, I had a brain fart. We could drive through the elevator and hopefully not be fined for bringing duals through. Because even though we didn't get fined that time, I am very sure that you can be fined for taking duals through, as it is highly frowned upon. And let's be honest, this just looks a lot prettier, at least in my opinion. So I want to see, did a harvester just... Yeah. Okay, so it's interesting why it skipped the line. But I mean, there was, as my science teacher said, there is a method to her she said there's a method to her madness. So I guess there is a method to the harvester's madness, I suppose. You know? So I will hook up to this. Hopefully the harvester will have no problems in loading. And I will hop into... Actually, I think we're going to be unloading on the go here. So this does have cruise control. So if I set it down to 6... Right, and then we'll let the harvester run through. And then we will loop back around and start unloading on the go. Something that I will never do is unhook these 2 wagons, because it is a pain to get these hooked up. Because the amount of pivots that you'd have to worry about on one wagon is insane. So imagine what it's like when you also have to worry about the second wagon whenever you're backing up. So that's why I prefer to just pull through. Right? But I mean, we're making very good progress on the wheat harvest, I will say. You know? So while I am recording this, I would hope that the field or the first video has been uploaded by now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, there we are. Okay, so while we are unloading, okay, let's see, has the video been uploaded? Alrighty. It already has 4 views. Okay, I need to put up the thumbnail for it real quick. Hold on, guys. Okay, I'm trying to figure out... Hold on, guys. Alright, let me... Okay. It has 6 views. Holy crap, man. It has been 30 minutes, and I already have 6 views. Heck yeah. Dude, I don't think y'all know how much this means to me. Shoot. Hold on, guys. I think... Let's see. If I go to... this... If I hit this... Okay, do this. Oh yeah, save image. Then go to YouTube. Do this. That. Boom. Select. Save. It has 8 views. Holy crap. What? Yo. Has my video have 8 views? Y'all are confusing me so much right now. I only have 7 subscribers, dude. Look, if any of y'all see this, I just want you all to know that I am so thankful for anybody who watches this video. It is truly amazing to see that amount of people watching. Now, yes, you're probably thinking, oh, it's only 8 subscribers. Or, no, not 8 subscribers, 8 viewers. If you think about it, you know how, like, say you're in a class in middle school, right? What are you gonna have, like 20, 25 kids in there? It's almost half the class that watched your video. And clearly they liked it. Think about that. At least that's what I'm thinking of. You know? Now, guys, I don't normally like to take this way. But, you know, very efficient because just like that, bang, we are already right here. So the way that this hooks up, I'm quite sure there is a drawbar. Just hooks right there. Bang. Now hit this, drive off with it. Whoop-de-doo. And we are on our way back to the farm. So this is what will be used for transporting our crops everywhere. You know? So I'm about to hop back in the 4840 in a minute and help unload the harvester as it's coming back. In fact, I'll do that right now. Honestly, I don't think it's worth it to hide it from you guys that I am just tabbing around. You know, I know that normally anybody who is watching would like a more roleplay based style of farming simulator, and I would too. But I don't think you guys are getting the full, you know, experience of watching my videos if you don't see me just tabbing around. Oh, that was full. That makes sense. Alrighty. Whew. Man, harvest next year is gonna take so long. With the sheer amount of crops that we're gonna have and the very much improved yields. Right? So this honestly might go take another wagon load just to go sell real quick. You know? So bitty. Okay, doing this. Man. If y'all could not tell, I love John Deere, but I've really wanted to start a case farm, but there are just not enough mods, in my opinion, to start one. Because even if I did do something like that, I would still have to replace quite a lot of machinery with different brands, and I'm just not gonna do that right now. Okay, have a little remote that I'm gonna use real quick. Oh, so I just started watching the new season of Stranger Things, right? Dude, why did stuff hit the fan so quickly? Holy crap! Okay, so, yes, y'all might think I'm cringy, but my mom watches my videos. Or, I know she's at least subscribed to my channel, so I really only have 6 subscribers, right? But, with this, she could watch my videos at any time and learn what happens based on if I told you guys. So I'm going to refrain from that. But season 5 is going to be insane. Alright, guys, I am on my way to sell this second load. Or, no, hold on, let me. Yes, I'm on my way to go sell the second load of wheat. So, as like last time, I will come back with all of you once we have made it to the elevator. Welcome back. If you guys could not tell, we have made our way to the second. Okay, so we could do that. And then I'm just gonna start unloading from both of these at this point. Welcome back, welcome back. We have made it to the elevator. I know you guys are not blind. You can clearly see that. I'm not trying to narrate everything, but so far, harvest is going good. So, while we are here, in the last episode, I told you guys that I would like to invest in a MacDon header. Now, you guys are probably wondering, Ben, why in the world would you want to invest into a MacDon header? Well, I thought, they're not that big. So y'all see the smallest one is 13 meters across, right? The header that I'm using, 8.5. It will not have near enough room to, you know, unload. I will come back with you guys in one moment. Alrighty, everybody. I have returned. Sorry, my mother asked me to go do something for her, so I did that, and I'm heading back now. So, we are heading back right to the farm. So, very exciting that, well, harvest is about halfway done-ish, something around there. So, that's something to look forward to. As I'm pretty sure I previously said last episode, this tractor does have GPS, so that will be very nice, you know? So let's unload the harvester real quick. Let me set my cruise control down for, future preparations. Let's pull around real quick. Okay. So while that's happening, let me... No, give me... Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna turn that on real quick for a minute. Gonna turn my remote on for this. Move it backwards. And then I will be setting the harvester, or no, okay, that'll work. I'm gonna set the 4440 back up on the baler so that we can start making some straw bales. Okay, let's see. Pretty sure I left the baler down here. So let's go grab that real quick. Alright, yep, we're hooked up. Cows are gonna be so exciting. Oh. Hold on, so I'm not sure how this works, but I'm pretty sure if I just look, let's see, head to the straw. Pretty sure if I just turn this on and then head over and start baling, I'm pretty sure it switches the dry alfalfa to straw. Let's test my theory. Yep, it does. It's perfect though. And we are going to make so many bales. Okay, so that's happening. Let's head and unload on the go here. Bum-ba-da-da-dum, bum-ba-da-da-dum. Dun, 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 dun. Everybody who is watching this, please let me know in the comments. What is your favorite genre of music? I would like to just get some feedback. I know I'm asking a lot of you guys to do things in the comments, but I really do like the engagement on videos. It is very, useful. Okay. Let's see. I'm looking at something on my phone real quick. Sorry, guys. Okay, so in the 2 hours that my first video has been published, we have... Oh my god, we have a like. Dude. We have a like. Holy crap, man. And 13 views. Yo! That is awesome. Heck yeah. I am so thankful for everybody who's watching. 13 views and a like, 7 total subscribers. You know what I'm saying? .7 hours of watch time. So what's 60 divided by 7? Oh no, let's do 60 times 0.7. 42 minutes worth of... Okay, so in total, somebody has actually tried to watch my videos I've gotten 42 minutes of time. So overall, my video could be watched one full time and more. Whoa, dude. That is sick. So, let's see. I think I'm most likely... Because I don't like cutting, but I also want to keep the videos shorter for you guys and not make you have to watch an hour worth of videos. Because the previous clips I've made off like 2 or 3 of them have been like 16 or 19 minutes each. And that's just off of 2 video clips. So it's going to be just a lot for all of you guys to watch. I don't really want to bring that upon you. You know? So we are currently, as you can see, filling up the second wagon, looking all nice and pretty. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Man, I do not want to go back to school on Monday. I have very much enjoyed my time off. So I'd like personally if it wasn't taken from me. But, unfortunately, I must. You know? Okay. I will come back with all of you once we have finished this whole field. Alright, everybody. Welcome back. So, I finished harvest on both fields. And I also build this one, as you could tell. Ben, there are so many straw swaths still there. What are you doing? Well, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really want to do all that baling on that tiny baler. Because, off of those, look how many straw bales I got. All of that, which would honestly be plenty. So, I believe I'm going to end off the video here with a little thank you. I guess, can I open the garage? Yeah. But thank you all for tuning in. And I will catch you guys later at a different time. Hold on. Hold on. Hear me out. Yeah. So, thank you all for tuning in. And I will see you guys next episode. Bye for now.